So what is media mix modeling? Rather than just explaining it, why don't we show you? So let's start with some sales data. Let's assume we have some data for each day. First thing we can do is add some aggregate marketing data, say from Google, Facebook, and television. So what you do with that data is you build a model. What is a model? A model is just a formula. It's a formula that you use on your marketing data to predict the actual results. In this case, actual sales. So here we have a formula, our marketing data, and we've generated the model predicts line, and we see that the model predicts is equal to the actual sales. And in that case, we say we have a success. So why do we do this? Why do we predict actual results? Well, if we have a formula that can predict actual sales, we can optimize the marketing investments that generate those sales and therefore get marketing investments that generate optimal results. So are we done? Not quite. Our model needs to work on new data. This is historical data. So it needs to work on new data. So when we add in new data, we see that we have a problem. The formula doesn't work on this new data. Models are designed to assign your next marketing dollar. And that's the reason why they need to new data, because they need to reliably predict the new outcomes, the new sales that'll come from that marketing in the future. So are there any other issues that we need to address? Yes. It turns out marketing doesn't drive every sale. The core business has core demand, there's market seasonality, there's things like the weather and so on. All of these things play a role in driving your actual sales. Your model must account for that. So when you add in things like demand, the weather, seasonality, other factors, you get a new formula. And now we have a new model that accounts for these base sales, and it's reliably predicting our historical data or our actual sales. So one other small tip is you see here, these predictions are no longer exactly the same as historical data, and that's a really good sign for your model. Predictions should be accurate, but not too accurate. Because when they're accurate but not too accurate, that often means it's got a better chance of working on new data, which is what we need our model to do. So in this case, when we add in new marketing data and get our new sales data, we see that the model is still accurate, but not too accurate at predicting those outcomes. What is media mix modeling? It's just a formula that takes marketing data and tries to predict actual results. You model because if you can predict actual results, you can optimize your mix to generate those results. Models have to work on new data. It can't just work on what you trained it on. The beauty of models is that they're not subject to attribution issues. They use customer journey data and they use aggregate metrics, and these are used to inform your overall strategies. It's important to note, though, that models do not solve everything. These formulas will break down when applied to individual ads or individual keywords or looking at data at a customer level. If you want to get media mix modeling for your brand, reach out to bonsai.llc/let's connect.